That voice in your head it's there to keep you where you are right now. And it's that voice to keep you where you are. And what I want you to know is that voice is going to get stronger and stronger. And the only way that you can get rid of that is by taking action. How do I learn to ignore the voice which keeps whispering in my ear? But how long are you going to be able to do any of this before your voice becomes wobbly and your limbs become wobbly? I manage to ignore this most of the time, but honestly, I do feel it's undermining me at times. It's a thief stealing parts of me. When I was younger, when I had my stutter, right, I always used to turn around and say to God, right, that why, why? I can't flipping speak, right? Why the hell would you give this to me? It's the most horrible thing you can ever give me. I'd rather have anything, but people laugh at me, people take the mick out of me all the time because I can't speak, right? There was a time when I wished I would rather have not been here than have a stutter. But then that became my greatest gift, because the ability to get over that and then to help other people. Like my thing is, if I could get over a stutter and I can speak on stage in front of 10,000 people, then what the hell's stopping you to get in front of a room and speak to people? And I can teach you how to do that because I did it myself.
I think it's overwhelming when sometimes something happens which highlights that change has occurred. So there's been some weakness, and that threw me. I was like, disease has progressed and I haven't even realized how the disease has progressed. I still feel the same, but there is weakness there. And then you notice other things which are happening, and it's just a little bit. Normally I'm quite positive, but I think every so often you just think, what's the point of me spending money investing in this when in 5 years I might not be able to speak properly?
What if in 5 years' time that doesn't happen and you've spent these 5 years worrying about something which was never going to happen? And what you will do is you will look back, and the biggest thing you'll regret is the amount of pain you put yourself through for these last 5 years. There's some things you have no control over, right? You don't have control over that. And what about if you could just let go of it and say, do you know what, that's cool. I'm not going to fight that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to build something from this. And that's what you need to focus on. What can I build out of this, right? And you've got time right now to build something great. You really have. And that's the journey you're here for right now. So when that voice comes up, I don't want you to fight it. I want you to know that it's okay to have that voice. But what you do is just like, do you know when you control an animal to say sit and it sits? I want you to be able to control your mind like that. And most people spend their whole life trying to fight these bad thoughts. But what if you just understood that the bad thoughts are always going to be there? It'll always be there, but what your journey is to be stronger than them. And to have some sort of trigger, some sort of loop, where the moment it happens, you find a way to kill it. You find a way to quash it, right? That's the journey. Most people just don't want any negativity in their head. No, it's going to happen. 20% of your life can be spent in negativity. It's cool. 20% of your life will be, as long as 80% is okay. And if that ratio is off, then fine, that's something we need to tweak. You don't know what's waiting for you next year or in 6 months. And you just got to trust the process and know that it's gonna happen. And you just got to live every day knowing that there's a reason, and you've got to fight this 100%.
I will fight it.
You will, I know you will. I know you will. But I also want you to know that it's a gift. But right now you just don't understand why. But you don't need to know right now why. You just know it's there as a gift, and you'll find it. Yeah, your greatest pain becomes your greatest gift. And we don't understand why we're going through things until we actually come out on the other side, right? So you're in the tunnel right now, and you can't see the light, but that's okay. Just keep walking, keep running, you'll get there. We're here with you on the journey.